guys, welcome back to my channel. It is so cold in Delhi right now. The temperature is probably like 10 degrees. Let's check. It's 9 degrees right now, so it is cold AF, and that is why I have a nice comfy sweatshirt on, because you know, getting up and doing work in the winter time is a whole other level of dedication. And for those of you that get up in the morning and go to work every day, I salute you, because being able to do that, getting out of your razai in the winter time is literally torture. Okay, so I'm gonna have my nice comfy sweatshirt on and I'm gonna talk about all of the products that I emptied out in the last 1 to 2 months. I've actually been gathering these products for more than 1 to 2 months. It feels like my mom has been constantly after me to stop collecting kachra and make this video so we can throw all of the stuff out or recycle it or whatever. I'm finally doing this video, and let me know if you guys enjoy empties videos so I can do more of these for you guys, because we all love to see what we've finished. Okay, I already know this is going to be a long video. There is going to be a lot of skincare, but I have also emptied out a bunch of makeup products, which is like very rare. It's very difficult to finish makeup products, but I do actually have a few empties here. So let's just begin the video. Okay, there's so many products to get through. The first thing that comes in my hand, and I'm just gonna start talking about it. Okay, so the first thing is the Treacle Moon Iced Strawberry Dream Shower Gel. Now this just smells all the smells. Oh my god, I love it, you guys. You know how much I love the strawberry fragrance, especially from the Body Shop. This one just smells really nice as well. It's one of the really good strawberry smells, not the really, you know, artificially ones. This is the good strawberry scent. But if you like your berry scent to be like sour and tart and like true berry scent, check out the raspberry one, because I did empty out that one as well and I cannot seem to find it. I don't know where the empty is. I probably just threw it in the washroom and I forgot to keep the empty of it, but I have used both of them, strawberry and raspberry, and I do prefer the raspberry one. It's so delicious. It smells so good. It's like candy. You'd want to eat it. And that's what I'm gonna smell like when I'm done with my shower. Would I repurchase this? Totally. I would 100% repurchase this once I finish all of the other body washes that I have, which is a lot, because I always buy body washes in bulk and I'm always trying new body washes because I don't like sticking to the same fragrance. I like having a nice variety, going into the shower every day and picking up a different body wash. So I always have 3 or 4 different body washes in my washroom at one time, so I don't use the same one every single day, because I just like to have a nice variety like that. But once I get through some of the other ones, and you know, when I don't find anything else new interesting that I want to try, I'm definitely going to repurchase this as well as the raspberry one. I finished the Body Shop Japanese Cherry Blossom Strawberry Kiss Body Cream. This is the body butter. Oh my god, I don't have to tell you how awesome this smells. I love the Body Shop Cherry Blossom. I love the Body Shop Strawberry. This is the combined range where they mix both of those fragrances, the Cherry Blossom and the Strawberry, and give you this range, which, I mean, I love both of those fragrances, so of course I had to love this as well. Would I repurchase this? Totally. I would 100% repurchase this, but I did just repurchase the strawberry body yogurt. So if you saw my last video, my PR haul, I mean, I would totally repurchase this. I keep buying Body Shop body butters all the time, so definitely a win. I did empty out 2 bottles of my all-time favorite perfume. This is what I'm smelling like on a given day. This is my signature fragrance. This is Paco Rabanne Lady Million. I have emptied out so many bottles of this at this point, but these are 2 of my empties. I think this is like a 30 ml or 50 ml bottle, and this one is like an 80 ml bottle, and I have like 1 use left in this bottle, but I would totally repurchase this. Like, this needs to be in my collection at all times. I cannot live without this perfume. It's very sexy, very strong. So if you're someone who does not like bold, strong fragrances, you're probably not gonna like this, because this is like in your face. Oh my god, there's nothing like this. To me, this is one of the best fragrances ever. I absolutely love it, you guys. I'm a huge fan. I emptied out the Face Shop Perfume Seed Body Lotion. Yes, I think that is what this is. I had 2 bottles and I emptied out both of them. They are really nice, paraben free, and I just really like the Face Shop as a brand. I love their skincare. Their body care is also really nice. I had the Perfume Seed body wash as well, which I finished, and I really liked that too. This was also really nice. Would I repurchase this? I mean, I would once I finish out all of my other body lotions, and when I'm looking for nice paraben free body lotions, I think this is definitely like one of my top picks. I love it. It smells amazing. The rose one, you guys, if you're gonna get anyone, get the rose one. The rose one smells bomb, and of course I finished both of them. I love them. I finished 3 body lotions from Bath and Body Works. This is 1000 Wishes, this is Wild Strawberry Leaf, and this is also 1000 Wishes in another packaging. The 1000 Wishes from Bath and Body Works is one of my all-time favorite fragrances as well. I think it's a very nice, light, easy fragrance to wear. It's very easy to layer as well, because 1000 Wishes really works well with some of my other mature, longer lasting fragrances and perfumes, whereas this is just a mist. I just like to put it on clothes, in my hair and things like that. I mean, the mist, which I also emptied out, the 1000 Wishes mist. This is something that, again, as I said, I just put on clothes, in my hair and things like that, and perfume is what I like to use on my body. So these are the body lotions that I finished. I mean, are they good? They are, but I just feel like they're really expensive for what they are. I mean, they cost like 1200, 1300 for this little bottle, and they're usually at an offer where you can buy 3 get 1 free, and you know, sometimes they have an offer of buy 2 get 2, which, I mean, maybe it works then, but I don't know, you guys. Would I repurchase them? Maybe. Do I like to buy sets that smell the same? I mean, yes. So I'm not sure about this. I mean, I do really love the 1000 Wishes fragrance, so yeah, I'm a little bit undecided on this. Take your own pick. You decide whether this is going to be worth it for you or not, because it's 1200 rupees. And by the way, this is not paraben free or mineral oil free or, you know, all of that. This has all the stuff. I'm not actively buying these anymore. I was just on a no buy where I wanted to finish all the products that I had before I bought anything new. So I haven't bought anything new in such a long time. You just saw my PR haul last. That was, I think, when I bought my Body Shop loot, but before that I just haven't been buying a lot of stuff, you guys, because I have so much stuff that needs to be finished first before everything expires. So once I discovered that it has all the things that you probably don't need, I'm not actively buying these anymore. I like to look for, you know, other healthier, safer options. So yeah, that's them. I emptied out one of my favorite shampoos and conditioners. This is the Herbal Essences White Strawberry and Sweet Mint Conditioner, as well as the shampoo. I don't know where it is. I must have thrown it out, but I did empty out the shampoo as well as the conditioner, and this is probably like my third or fourth empty of this. This is not a revolutionary product. This is not the best for dry hair, and my hair is super dry, okay? It's extremely dry to the max, so this is not the best for my hair. It's actually like a volumizing, cleansing shampoo. It's not moisturizing at all. The only reason I use this is because of its smell. It smells like bubblegum heaven. Oh my god, the combination of strawberry and mint, it just smells like heaven to me. So I continue to use this even though it does not suit my hair really well, and if I wash my hair like twice a week, I will only use this like once a week. I will not use this as my main shampoo all the time. I mean, main shampoo and conditioner all the time, but I do like to have this with me. I just like my hair to smell like strawberry and sweet mint. That's pretty much the only reason I use this. Would I repurchase this? I mean, yeah, I have repurchased this 4 or 5 times already, and there is a fresh one sitting in my bathroom right now, and I will probably get a new one once that finishes. So that speaks for itself, and it's only because of the smell. I did finish up the Natural Wash Sun Defense Cream, their SPF, and this is SPF 50 UVA UVB High Protection. I really like it. It's so good, so lightweight, no white cast, it's not greasy at all. It's just such a comfortable sunscreen to wear, and I already have a backup of this, and if I didn't, I would definitely repurchase this. I really like this product, and yeah, this is the sunscreen that I emptied out. I did empty out one of my favorite deodorants deodorants of all time. This is the Loccitane Essential Oils deodorant, and it says some stuff in French that I don't understand, but this is the yellow deodorant from Loccitane. I have finished 2 or 3 bottles of this. I've talked about this on my stories a lot. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I do post a lot on my stories, so make sure you follow me on there. But this is one of my favorite deodorants of all time. It feels really nice on the skin. It smells really nice, fresh and lemony, and there's no BO when you wear this. It keeps you fresh all day, and it's aluminium free, which is rare because aluminium free deodorants just don't, you know, work that well, but this one does. This one is so good. I highly recommend you check it out. It's absolutely amazing. I need to get a new one of this, and I just have been wearing some other deodorants and I forgot how much I loved this. I finished out like 2 or 3 bottles of this, and I just didn't repurchase it the last time I emptied it out, but I need to repurchase it like after this video ends, like ASAP. I did finish my Innisfree Aloe Revital Sleeping Pack. This is what it looks like, and it's totally gone. I emptied it out. It's really nice, really moisturizing, and feels like lightweight on the skin and absorbs really fast, but it's also super moisturizing. It says it's a sleeping pack or a sleeping mask. I personally just use all sleeping masks like moisturizers. I think sleeping mask is just a fancy way to say really nice nighttime moisturizer. So I did empty out both of them, the Laneige water sleeping mask and the Innisfree Aloe Revival sleeping pack. Now I did really like both of them. This one smells incredible. It smells really fresh, and if you're someone who doesn't like fragrance in your skincare, then this is totally useless, but both of them smell really nice and fresh, and I think both of them are pretty similar. They're not all that different from each other. This one is cheaper. This one is 950 rupees and you get all of this product. So if you are deciding between both of them, I probably recommend the Innisfree one, you guys, only because it's cheaper. This one is really good, not denying that. This one is awesome, but I just feel like this is more, you know, value for money. So yeah, take your pick. I used both of them like my nighttime moisturizers. Both of them are over. Will I repurchase them? I will probably repurchase the Innisfree one actually, but only after I finish all of the moisturizers that I'm currently using. This is the Innisfree Jeju Volcanic Pore Toner. Now this also smells amazing. It smells so good. It literally smells like perfume. Like really nice, fresh perfume. It's very fragranced, you guys, so if that matters to you, definitely keep that in mind. Now this had like volcanic ash, volcanic stuff inside it, which was probably meant to shrink your pores. So I did finish this up, but I didn't really notice a difference in my pores, and that's because I'm the wrong candidate for a product like this. I do not have large pores, so if you're someone who has large pores, maybe you can give this a try, because it did feel really good, and it also says it controls excessive sebum for soft skin. So it was good. It felt great. It smells amazing, but if you're looking for a pore shrinking toner, I don't know how much this can do, because I personally didn't see any difference. Now that again is because I probably don't have large pores, but yeah, you can give it a try if you want. It's a nice experience overall. Oh, I also finished out another one of my favorite perfumes, you guys. This is something that I need to repurchase ASAP. I do not have a backup of this in my collection, and it bothers me because I love this. This is Alien by Thierry Mugler, and if you notice, my taste in perfumes is like very out there, very strong, very bold, very nighttime, very sexy, very long lasting. So this is all of those things. It's just such an iconic smell, you guys. When somebody's wearing this, I can instantly tell that they're wearing this. It's a very iconic smell. It's probably a love or hate. Oh, but it smells so good. It's almost intoxicating, and this is a small baby bottle. I need to get a new one of this. I love this. This is Alien by Thierry Mugler. I did empty out 2 vitamin C serums because I do use vitamin C on a regular basis, and I'm always trying out new ones. So the first one I emptied out is from O3+. This is the Agelock Booster Serum Vitamin C. I think this is great, good for maintaining your skin. If you're looking to really correct, you know, spots and all of that, I don't know how much this is gonna do, but I did really like it. When I was using this, my skin was pretty even, so I think I need to give this another shot and use like another bottle of this to form a complete opinion. But yeah, I did really like it. I did enjoy it. Would I repurchase it? I do have a lot of vitamin C serums to get through right now, so I'm not running and repurchasing this immediately, but this was a good one to try. The other one I tried is from Unloc. This is the Unloc Mixify Skin Serum, and this actually had vitamin C with lactic acid, glycolic acid and all of that stuff. And this I think is a more like active ingredient. You need to be a little more resilient to be trying out this stuff, and I finished it, but I don't know how comfortable I am to be mixing glycolic acid and vitamin C in the daytime, because I don't like to do acids in the daytime. I like to do acids at night. I don't like combining acids with vitamin C in the daytime because I feel like it sensitizes the skin from the sun. I personally just don't like to use serums with acids because I do like to do my acid treatments like a chemical peel, a chemical exfoliant, or maybe a glycolic acid toner. So I don't particularly appreciate glycolic acid in my serums, but I did empty it out and it feels almost like an oil. It doesn't feel like thin watery serum, it feels like an oily serum. So I did notice a reduction in my blackheads and, you know, just overall skin tone when I was using this because it has so many acids. So it was probably resurfacing my skin, and it's very like affordable. It's only 4.99 rupees. You can probably check it out. It's not all bad. You just have to, you know, keep in mind that if you're using such products, you want to make sure you're not skipping your SPF at all because this will sensitize your skin. So you have to be using your sun protection. So the next serum I emptied out is my retinol, which is something that is constant in my skincare routine. I always use a retinol at least two times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, depending upon, you know, how diligent I'm being with my retinol, but it is a minimum of at least 2 times a week. And this one I really like. This is from Saint Botanica. This is probably like my 3rd or 4th bottle of this stuff. This is one of the first retinols that I started using, and it just worked so well. It did not dry me out, did not peel my skin, you know, it didn't feel like I didn't have all of the ugly side effects of retinol that you usually have. And this is a strong retinol. It still is really nice. So if you're new to retinol, I would recommend you check out the Saint Botanica one. Will I repurchase this? I totally will repurchase this. I actually have one in my skincare cabinet right now because I do really love it that much, and this I've emptied out like 2 or 3 bottles of this already. So this is a total win. I finished 2 of the Laneige lip sleeping masks. This one is like almost gone. I have like, I don't know, maybe 4 uses left, but yeah, I actually have a fresh one sitting behind my bed so I can apply it before I go to sleep. But I absolutely love it. I cannot say enough good things about this. If you haven't tried this already, you're missing out. They have a small size as well, which I never get. I never get the small size because I just feel like the larger size is more value for money, and I will empty out the small one quite quickly. So I know I love this stuff. I don't have to experiment with it, so I always get the big size, and yeah, I love it. I've emptied out so many of these. You need this in your life. This is one of the best lip balms ever. A makeup product that I empty out like nobody's business are eyebrow pencils. Eyebrow pencils. I emptied these out like crazy. I have so many. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eyebrow pencils to show you that I emptied out, you guys. Wow, that is crazy. The first one is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Love it. Will definitely repurchase it. I absolutely love it. Okay, there are so many shades available. It's a very nice, fine pencil, and you can draw hair-like strokes with it. You can fill your eyebrows in with this. Perfect. Nykaa Brow Refiner. I actually really like this as well, and this is like an angled, baal aate rehte hain beech mein. This is like an angled eyebrow pencil, and it's really easy to draw like your eyebrows in with this very quickly. So if I am in a rush, this is what I grab, and very easy and quick to do. Will I repurchase this? I will. Revolution Pro Eyebrow Pencil. Absolutely amazing as well. The reason why I love this so much is because of the color. It's a very beautiful soft brown color. I think this is called soft brown. It matched my hair really well, and it's very similar to the NYX one in that it's very like, you know, precise. You can really go in and do stuff. The Colourpop eyebrow pencil also really good. This is the Colourpop Brow Boss eyebrow pencil. It's also like really nice and fine. You can draw your hair with this. You can fill in with this. Really love it. Anastasia eyebrow pencil, also such a good eyebrow pencil. The NYX one is a very close dupe to the Anastasia one, which is probably the only reason why I wouldn't repurchase it, because I feel like it's just expensive, honey. Why are you so expensive? And I run out of eyebrow pencils like no other, so for me to be spending like 2,000 rupees on a pencil that I will use so much when I can get like, you know, another one for like 500 rupees, why will I want to buy the Anastasia one? So I'll probably not repurchase that. The last one is the sugar one. I absolutely love this as well. Very similar to the Nykaa one in that it is like, you know, angled if you don't have a lot of time, if you're in a rush. This is amazing. It's not gonna last forever. It's not gonna last throughout the day. It's probably going to fade and it is gonna rub off. It's not like a pomade. This is an eyebrow pencil. The Nykaa one is a little more long lasting than the sugar one, but I actually really like the sugar one as well. I'm not that fussy about eyebrow pencils. They only have to have like a nice precision and be the right shade. I don't like sharpenable eyebrow pencils. I just prefer like things that you can draw stuff with, because I like to draw on my eyebrows. I finished 2 concealers, you guys. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I still have like 1 use left. I can definitely get 1 use out of this, but this is one of the best concealers. I have talked about this so much in my top 10 concealers video already, so I'm not gonna bore you with this, but it's one of the most long-lasting, full coverage concealers that you can ever get. Just don't drop it, because this will break, okay? Don't drop it, take care of it. But yeah, very happy to empty that out. The next concealer I emptied out is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I really like it. It's so blendable, so good to wear for every day. It's affordable, it has good coverage, so this is definitely a concealer that you should try. Will I repurchase them? I have a backup of this in my collection right now, as well as this right now, so I don't need to repurchase both of them. But yeah, these are some products that I would like to have in my collection at all times. Actually, both of them are really nice and complementary to each other, because this is great for like daily wear and everyday, and this is good for like full coverage in events and nighttime. So my camera battery died and we'll just have to start again. I was just talking about the PAC cleansing gel. I actually finished this. This is great for removing makeup. This does not foam up, so this is like a gel that you just squirt in your hand and you rub all over your makeup to melt it off, and then you wash it off with water. It washes off really easily. It's not like greasy at all and it feels really good. So this was actually like a good first cleanser, like a first step cleanser in your makeup routine. So I would actually recommend this if you haven't tried this out. This is affordable and it's actually really nice. I also finished my O3 Plus D10 Brightening Pack. I absolutely love O3 Plus face masks. I think they are some of my favorite face masks ever. I actually really love all of the ones that I've tried. The chocolate glow mask is also just about to empty. It's my favorite. The sulfur cooling mask, oh my god, the sulfur cooling mask will give you a result from the first day. I actually had a giant painful pimple on my face. I used the sulfur cooling mask and it was like half gone in the first use. So I have some extreme faith in O3 Plus masks and all of them are really good. I definitely recommend the sulfur cooling mask and the D10 pack. This is also really nice. Oh, there's another Age Rewind. Wow, I have another use in this left, so I'll probably just put this back in my vanity. I must have put this here to remind myself to put this in my empties, but I think I can get one more use out of this, so we are not wasting any products. Oh, another makeup item. This is the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. It is totally gone. It's so good. I'm actually wearing this right now as well. I have a backup of this. I always have this in my collection. Even on days when my skin is not feeling particularly oily, I just feel like the matte one really keeps my makeup in place. Especially in my T-zone, because I always get oily in my nose area and forehead area in my T-zone. So I just like to spray this all over my face, and it's just one of the best matte finish setting sprays. You have to check it out. The dewy one is also just beautiful. Okay, if you have dry skin, check the dewy one. If you have oily skin, check the matte one. I have the Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. I actually really enjoyed using this. It is so intensely moisturizing. It smells so good. Oh my god, I completely emptied it out. Like, you can see my hand through that. I loved this. It smells so good, you guys. masks. I love fragrance in my skincare. I'm not particularly sensitive to it. I personally don't mind it. So I mean, it's like an experience for me. But this is great for those of you that have dry skin, those of you that just want a nice hydrating moisturizer with no fuss. Definitely check it out. This is such a good moisturizer. I will absolutely repurchase this because there are times when you just want a straight up moisturizer with not many actives, you know, something that can just moisturize your skin and keep it healthy and just, you know, nourish it. So that is what this is for me. Okay, I'm almost done with my MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. This is in the shade NC35. I think I can use NC30 as well, but this shade matches me really well. I do prefer NC30 in the winter time. So in the summertime, this is my shade, and as you can see, I just have a little bit of it left in the boundaries. I love this powder. It's one of the best powder foundations. Even, you know, just a setting powder, I personally just use this all the time on no makeup days as well. When I just want a little bit of concealer under my eyes, I just pop this on the rest of my face and still look like a little even and put together. It's just one of those products that is, you know, it should be in everyone's collection. Will I repurchase this? Totally 100% would repurchase this. Ooh, I found another perfume that I emptied out. I don't know where the lid is. This is by Loccitane. This is their La Vieste Belle, and this is one of the, you know, one of the cult favorite perfumes of everybody. It's really nice. It's very sweet. It's definitely not as bold and sexy as Alien or Lady Million, but this is also like a great everyday kind of scent. It's strong. It's not like a light, airy, delicate scent. It's still like a strong, you know, day to night transitional kind of scent, but I think I prefer some of my other ones. This is just a little bit too sweet and florally, but I mean, I still like it. There are days, you know, when you just want a flirty little dress and you want to smell girly and feminine. That is when I use this particular fragrance. Am I gonna repurchase it? Not immediately. I'm not gonna run out and buy this ASAP. I do have some of my other fragrances that I'm currently working on. I'm currently finishing all of the products that I have, so I'm not repurchasing or buying a lot of new stuff because I want to finish up all the products that I have and I don't want to waste anything. So this, I mean, I might repurchase it later in my life sometime because I can, you know, see myself liking this fragrance. I also emptied out the Garnier Micellar Water, the oil infused micellar water. This is my favorite one of my favorite micellar waters, like overall. I think from the drugstore, this is such a great like steal. It's such a great buy, and I absolutely love the oil infused one, you know, the biphase one. This one you have to shake up because the oil and the water separate, so you have to mix them up. They also have a pink one which is not an oil-based one. I personally prefer the oil-based one. I feel like this gets rid of makeup a lot easier, faster, better, and it helps with waterproof makeup as well. I really like it. Will I repurchase this? I already have a backup of this, but yeah, totally. This is such a great deal, and if you're looking for a great micellar water, don't waste your money on expensive ones. You don't need to, because this is so good. Oh, I also finished the Plum Chamomile and White Tea Glow Getter face mask, which is also one of my favorite face masks from the drugstore. If you want something that instantly brightens your skin and makes you feel more even and just makes your skin look nicer overall, give it a nice glow, you can definitely check out this mask, and it's actually very inexpensive, and I would probably repurchase this during the sale time because I feel this is a good, nice pick-me-up to have, and it's also like super affordable, so check it out if you want. I finished up 2 lotion / emulsion from the Face Shop. This is the Mango Seed and this is the White Seed. I actually really like them. The Mango Seed one is probably better for dry skin. This I used up in the winter time, but this one I love using all throughout the year. It's so lightweight. It's like non-greasy but still fast absorbing, and I will probably repurchase the White Seed one. Probably not the Mango Seed one, not because my skin didn't like it, because it's just a little bit more moisture than my skin needs. I have combo skin, so I think the White Seed one is good enough for me. However, the Mango Seed one smells incredible. It smells amazing, so delicious. I love how they smell and I love how they feel as well. I would personally prefer the White Seed one. Also finished up 2 moisturizers from the Face Shop. This is the Therapy Oil Blending Cream and this is the Yevadam Revitalizing Moisturizing Cream. Now this has some anti-aging benefits. Both of them have anti-aging benefits, I think. This one is a little more lightweight, the Revitalizing Moisturizing Cream, the blue one. They also have a brown one which is super thick. Okay, this one is like a gel-based moisturizer. I did really like it. However, I feel like it's just too expensive for what this is. This kind of gel-based texture in a moisturizer you can find in so many other inexpensive moisturizers, but if you do want to splurge and it does have some anti-aging benefits, I think this is a nice one to go for. The oil blending cream, my mother emptied this out. This is just too moisturizing for me. It was too much. It was too oily for me. However, my mother really enjoyed using this. She absolutely loved it. She has dry skin, so if you have dry skin, look into the oil blending cream. You'll probably love this one more than the other one because that is very fast absorbing, very lightweight. That one is better for oily skin. This one is better for dry skin. Ooh, also finished my NYX Pore Filler Primer. I wanted to show you this before I turn this into an ugly mess because I'm gonna cut like this and use up everything that is inside the tube because you do not want to be wasting any stuff. And you would be surprised at how much product there is once you open up the tube and see for yourself. There's probably like 4 or 5 uses inside this right now when you cannot squeeze anything. Yeah, so you can think that you cannot squeeze anything out of it, but once you open this baby up, there's a lot of product in here. So of course I emptied that out. I mean, I'm about to empty that out and I have a backup of this. This is one of my favorite pore filling primers. Okay, if you want a pore filler, this is literally a pore filler. Okay, there's no other pore filler better than this. I love it. Oh, I also have 2 toners from the Face Shop, the White Seed Brightening Toner and the Yevadam Pure Brightening Toner. So both of them are brightening toners, but the Yevadam range is meant for mature skin and aging skin and all of that. So if those are your issues, you want to check out the Yevadam range. But if you're in your 20s, early 30s, I think you can definitely get away with the White Seed one. I actually really like the White Seed Toner and the Yevadam Toner. I love this so much. It is just so expensive. It is like 3,500 rupees or something like that. It's crazy, but it was such a great experience. I really love the serum and the toner as well, and I actually noticed a difference in my skin when I used this. It did even out my skin and made me look so glowing and healthy. So I'll probably wait for the sale, and Face Shop has some amazing offers. I feel like during the year I see like the buy one get one free once a year maybe, and you know, some products at half price or something like that. So I would probably pick this up during this sale more than the toner. I'd probably pick up the serum, the Pure Brightening Serum. I love that, and the White Seed Toner is great. I finished the Kaya Brightening and Firming Eye Serum. Now, I don't know how much this firmed my eye area, but it definitely did brighten my eye area a little bit. I haven't read the ingredient list. I feel like there has to be like some sort of bleaching agent or something in it, like brightening agent or something, because it totally did like brighten up my eyes. However, it stung, you guys. It stung a little bit. Once I applied it in my eye area, I kind of like felt it tingling and tickling and like stinging a little bit. So I don't know whether I will repurchase this or not, even though I did feel like this works. But I'm just so scared. It kind of stings my eyes. I did really like this product though. That's a shame. I also emptied out the Plum E-Luminance Bright Mix Face Serum. This is so good. It's nice and affordable. It's an antioxidant micronutrient serum that, you know, it makes your skin glow. It evens out your skin. You are definitely going to need like 1 to 2 bottles of this stuff to be able to see a difference, because it takes a while to show you the difference. But it's a good product. If you're looking for a nice glowing brightening serum, you can definitely check Plum out. I actually really like Plum as a brand. I think they're such a nice ethical brand. Oh my god, that is it. That is the end of my video. I feel like I've been talking for hours at this point. There were so many products in this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this and if you want to see more such videos like this, because I've done an empties video after so long. I don't even remember the last one. I don't even know if I've ever done one, honestly. But if you guys enjoy these videos and if you like such mini reviews and if you want to see all the products that I've emptied out, please leave that in the comments below so I can do more of these for you guys. But you you gotta tell me first that this is what you want to see, because I only want to post what you guys want to see. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, you guys. I have a fun masterclass going on as well, where I teach you all the basics about all steps of makeup. It's crazy. You definitely do not want to miss out on that. I also have a lot of other types of videos on my channel, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on them. Also, if you're interested in fashion, if you like the fashion and the style game, follow me on Instagram. I do have a fashion brand called Karvarya, and I post a lot on Instagram about my fashion, my outfits, my shoots, the back end, behind the scenes, my doggies, my life, all of that I post on Instagram and Instagram stories. So don't forget to check out my brand for some fun, amazing, awesome, trendy, affordable clothing. My website is karvarya.com. You can check out all of my collection on the website and shop from there. Thank you for watching, you guys. I love you so much. I'm gonna see you super soon in my next one. Mwah. Bye.